Am I the a-hole for sacrificing my daughter's college fund because her sister just gave birth to her fourth child? My 48F older daughter 24F gave birth to her fourth child 6 months ago. She used to work as a dishwasher, but due to health issues stemming from her second child, chronic back pain, and then her third child, after effects of broken tailbone and more chronic pain that made standing and moving around hard, she can no longer work. She tried her best, getting an office temp job, but after about a week, the woman supervising her said,
"This isn't working out."
She was a very uptight woman who claims just because it always took her 3 days max to train everybody else to the data entry work that she can't just be a good person and accommodate slower learners. That woman likely caused her to get a bad reputation at the temp agency and she didn't get hired elsewhere. My daughter's boyfriend 28M works at Walmart. He had much more hours when she was pregnant, but since then, his hours have ebbed and flowed. He said he will take a day in the future to look for jobs, but it's the holidays and he's busy with family. I feel a lot of empathy for my daughter and her boyfriend and wish I could help them out more, but I myself and a single mom working for a nursing home where I struggle to get full-time hours and my ex ran up a lot of debt in both our names and is now living in another country. My younger daughter, 17F, has a college fund. The amount in it would be enough to pay a large amount of a 2-year community college tuition, given the scholarships and grants she would likely get. She's applied to 4-year universities with the understanding that she'd be taking out loans and working, so she's deciding between 4 years and community college. The other shoe dropped after my older daughter's landlord found out that they were having her boyfriend's brother and girlfriend living in their one bedroom in exchange for them helping with the rent, and they got evicted. My daughter agrees it was wrong to lie to the landlord, and both parents are depressed because her boyfriend got a job offer 1 state away and they would have to move from their support network. They came to me asking for help so they could have more time to find financial stability here. I was torn, but seeing my grandkids, I knew my duty was to care for the most vulnerable in the family. So I will be making calls to liquidate my daughter's college fund, saying yes to understanding the penalties, and telling my daughter this. She got very cold and said,
"You always brag about having a good memory. I hope you remember this moment then."
She has not spoken to me since. Spent Thanksgiving inquiring with family friends to see if hospitals are keen to hire college students for kitchen or reception or anything. Made some cryptic posts about how she hopes she'll be grateful one day that she won't have the privilege of studying anything outside of something technical because she needs something where she'll always be able to find a job. Am I the a-hole?
Here are the top comments.
This is your youngest telling you that if you or your feckin' firstborn need any help in the future, expect to look elsewhere. People who have 4 children don't have the luxury of dipping out of employment when they feel like it, especially during the holiday season. You are penalizing the highly functioning minor daughter for other adults' selfish and foolish choices. You're the a-hole.
You're the a-hole. Your older daughter is immature and so is her boyfriend. So you turn around and support their bad decisions at the expense of your younger daughter?
Totally agree. Stop having kids if you can't afford them. It's selfish AF. If I was her younger daughter, I wouldn't speak to any of them again.
You're the a-hole. You've got this completely backwards. You are rewarding the daughter making poor life choices at the expense of the daughter, who is trying. Caring for the vulnerable is fine, but you can't care only for the vulnerable. By doing so, you are unwittingly incentivizing your children to keep failing.
There is vulnerability by circumstance. Then there is vulnerability by life choices. Your older daughter is the latter.